Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube history. This is Show and View Entertainment right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. WrestleZone.com has learned from WWE sources that a segment was apparently pitched for Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk for WrestleMania 30. The segment was based around its ending, which would have seen Austin giving Punk a Stone Cold Stunner to set up a match at WrestleMania 31, which would have seen a year's worth of build. There has been no word on whether or not either man has agreed to the angle, and they reported earlier today that Punk was still in Chicago as of last night. They're also hearing many in WWE are under the impression that The Rock will be flying into New Orleans on Sunday to be featured in a segment at WrestleMania. Well, hey, if CM Punk versus Austin isn't going to be happening, even though it's speculated, heavily speculated, what about The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin one more last time at WrestleMania? Rock Austin number 4. You want to talk about the magic. You want to talk about the history. You want to talk about the importance. You want to talk about the significance between The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. But then you have CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, a dream match, a match that many of fans have been wanting to see for the last several years. There's been a lot of heat. There's been a lot of animosity. There's been that mutual respect. There's been those antics. There's been those words thrown out between Austin and Punk. And it would only be right, it would only be fitting to see Stone Cold versus CM Punk, a match that was supposed to take place this year. But when you think about it, a match between Austin and Punk and the magnitude of it, it would need a year's worth of build. Imagine Austin versus Punk, the match actually taking place, witnessing it before your very eyes. And if there's anybody that can make CM Punk come back to the WWE, it would be Stone Cold Steve Austin. And what's this to say that this wasn't a work? What's this to say that the seeds weren't already planted for Stone Cold and CM Punk to have this segment at WrestleMania 30? Now, I, for one, would be surprised if this showdown actually happened. I want to see it. I'm anticipating it. But do I think it's actually going to happen at WrestleMania 30? I don't know. I have my doubts. Because CM Punk and the WWE are supposedly very far apart. But if there's anybody that can talk CM Punk back to coming to the company, it would be Stone Cold. Because Stone Cold knows a thing or two about walking out on the WWE. Because Austin's health wasn't that great. Stone Cold wasn't happy with creative. And CM Punk was kind of experiencing those same kind of problems. So your comments and your opinions. Do you think we're going to see the Austin-Punk clash at WrestleMania 30, which would plant the seeds for a match next year at WrestleMania 31? The world wants to see it, but it's up to Austin and Punk whether or not it's really going to happen. As Austin says, the stars have to align correctly for this to happen. Subscribe.